to the Outer Worlds, to my Supernova Lone Wolf playthrough. The last episode we had completed a few things, like the quest from Ludwig. Well, not completed, but continued the quest from Ludwig. We're going to have to go back to Edgewater and look into the cantina's cantina bathroom, basically. We were also going to work on retrieving the cache of medicine from the community center, and we still have well, we can turn in one of the fingers. We're still needing 2 more, and there's the main quest also to complete. So I think we're going to concentrate on getting the cache of medicine for now, and then when we get it, we'll return to Edgewater to turn that one in, and then do this one as well. So we're going to tag this one as active. I didn't sleep last time, and it seems like sleeping is somewhat okay.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
I mean, worst case, we're going to be tired, but yeah, we'll head back to the ship at the next opportunity. So. Oh, I was wondering where Cyrus was. This is blending in with the background. So I think in Supernova mode the respawns are less frequent. Seems like it anyway. I'm pretty sure there's some marauders nearby. Yeah. Oh, there's one there. Okay.
I smell blood! No! Who did this?
That went very well. Okay, so this is the Vandal, and this is the Ringleader up here. Overhaul power helmet. No thank you. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there's marauders inside here. Yep. Surprisingly, that scream did not alert the other ones, so Triptease, 0G brew, some more Saltuna fillets, which is good for food. Alright, so there's some good stuff in here. 2 mag picks, armor parts, a lot of armor parts. This one, if we can. Tremor cleaver, nope. Extendo sight and whisper quiet muzzler, good. Some great mods. Probably some good things here in the kitchen. Plain and pure water and mock apple juice. And some more Saltuna fillets. So we're getting pretty good with food and water. So that's a good thing. Now there's someone over here on this balcony. You're a lookout, but you're not looking out for me. Vaporized. Hunting rifle. Already have one. 2 mag picks needed on this one. Bypass shunts. Impact hammer, nope. And some pep pills that we're gonna sell. Some ammo and an assault rifle, which we already have. Yeah. This one I've not modded it or anything, so let's just equip it. Unequip this and put this to number 2. There we go. And then we can hold on to this one and sell it. Same thing with this. Fairly okay with the carry rate for now. And I know that there's some vending machines in the community center, so we'll be able to sell some stuff if we need to. Alright. Almost forgot the cash register here. Alright.
Come out! Come out! You are...
Well, this is where the problems begin. That was bad. Get back here. Okay, that's my TTD recharge. There we go. Yeah, burn. Okay. So that didn't go too bad. Looks like the pile of dust. Slight bug. I must have killed more than just one. Where are the other ones? Interesting. So there is a side entrance to this place, which is here, but I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm going to go through here. So there's the vending machine I was talking about. Pre-sliced bread, more saltuna fillets. Yes, good drink and food. It's always better to have more food than not enough. That's my view anyway. Okay, so let's sell the 0G brew because we're not gonna use it. The adrenatime, nope. Pet pills, Spacer's Corona. I wonder if I tag one type of item as junk, if I pick up further ones, are they going to go automatically to junk? That's what I'm going to try next time I get the I get some tobacco. All right. All right. Okay, so we're going to need the first aid room key. There's multiple ways to get them. One of the marauders has one, and you can also print one out at the one of the terminals inside of here.
Get them!
Oh. not going well. Come on. Okay. That was a close call. You know, all of these weapon parts are going to come in handy because my hunting rifle is already getting damaged pretty bad. Oops. There we go. So this one had the first aid room key. But as I said, I think it's this terminal here you can actually hack and print out a or make a new first aid room card key. So this is the main entrance. This is some kind of yeah, like a presentation room. We have a spacer's chaw. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to tag. So I have 2 of these now. So we're going to add this to junk and add the pep pills to junk. And I'm going to see if the next ones I pick up are going to go to junk or not. Hopefully there's more of this type of item in here. Alright, pep pills, so let's see. Nope, they did not go to junk, unfortunately. Well, we just put them to junk. It would have been nice if, you know, everything that you pick up goes to junk once you've categorized an item as junk. You know, if it would automatically send them to junk as soon as you pick them up. But that's your foot. Having trouble walking, buddy? Oh, I don't think he's crippled anymore. Come on. Come on. Shit! Oh, that was really imprudent. Oh, man. So we're gonna have to load the last save. Yeah, so this place you can't mess around, basically. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be, what, inside of the building or outside? Probably outside. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to start over. But yeah, I was careless there. I should have shot them in the head as soon as I entered that room. Lesson learned. Okay. I think before clearing out the rest of the building, we're just going to go back and get the anthracylin, which I believe is going to give us a pretty good amount of XP. And some pretty good loot in here as well. So here's the anthracylin. I don't remember what this one does. Okay, so harmful status effect, duration minus 50%. This one is movement speed plus 20, melee weapon attack speed, so we're going to add that to junk. Same thing with the pep pills and the spacer's chaw. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so let's clear out the rest of the place. Well, you don't have to clear the rest of the place, but I like to do it. What's this? Triplet. Okay. This part is like a exhibit or some kind. Toilets. You can also get a first aid room key in here. So there's 3 ways really. Bolter pistol, nope. I wonder, does it add multiple instances of the key? No, just one. Okay, cool. Right control armor, which is what I'm wearing, I believe. No. Yeah, so that one we can actually break down. Sawed-off shotgun that we're also going to break down. So this room up ahead is the one where I was careless, which will not happen again. And then we'll go to the second floor. Not this room, but the one right here. I don't know how he survived that first shot, but okay. Yeah. All right. Can we actually do field repairs? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we have engineering of 20. Good. Good, good. Yeah, I think the next step is to go upstairs. Let's just sell some stuff while we're here. Actually, my carry weight is not so bad, so we'll come and sell stuff right when we're ready to exit. So, second floor. We can head up through here. I thought for sure there were marauders up here. Maybe they came down when the commotion was happening. Seems like it, yeah. It's empty over here. Cool. We'll pick up this mock apple juice, all we can. Mag pick. Some light ammo. This is volume 1 of the mechanical engineering guide. So yeah, you need this for one of the side quests that someone in the Botanical Labs gives you. More pep pills. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're good up here. Alright, so I think this place is cleared. Let's just go sell the stuff we don't need, and we're gonna head out. $4,321 bits. Not so bad. Alright. So we're going to head back to Edgewater. And I believe we're going to turn in the Entrocylin to Esther. I believe that increases the reputation for Spacer's Choice, if I remember. And my rifle is looking at 59.5%. So let's say I want to repair it. It's going to cost me 13 weapon parts. Sure, why not? Alright. So, let's run back to Edgewater. Since it's pretty close by. Have to remember to go at the cantina to get Ludwig's bundle from the bathroom. Right. Cantina.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
There's marauders coming.
Wish we had some better rations.
So here's his sealed bundle. There's also some stuff back here. Break down. All right. Yeah, let's go see Esther.
There's something inside the walls.
If I can remember where that is.
I'm sorry. I'll just give you.
Something got you down? Nothing.
So the barber shop is here. Abernathy's house is here, and Esther is here. No.
I've got some time.
I've got that medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Spacer's choice reputation increased. Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Cool. I'm curious, who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
That sounds good. I'll leave you be. Cool. All right. So if I put 8 points into here, I'm going to get plus 20 to headshot weak spot damage. So I'm definitely doing that right now. And the rest are going to go into stealth, really. Excellent. So now we're going to do even more damage on our headshots. Let's go talk to Ludwig. Ludwig.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty.
All right, jeez.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Yeah, I'm actually heading there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Tobson.
Already got the code.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
No, thank you so much. I'll let you be. I'm gonna add this mag to zap mod to my assault rifle actually. So not tinker, modify. Mag to zap. Yep. And yeah, am I going to add a extendo sight?
Hello from France. Supernova Lone Wolf is quite a challenge.
Yes, it is. Thank you. So extendo sight. Not for now. So yeah, that assault rifle is going to come in handy at the geothermal plant because there's so many auto mechanicals in there, and it is pretty hard on Supernova, that place for sure. Which is actually, I think, our next destination. Actually, no, we're going to head to the Botanical Garden, so or lab. So yeah, we're going to head there right now. Try and find Adelaide. Oh, thirsty. I keep forgetting to look at the conditions, but yeah, if I get too tired I will drink some tea. Now I'm hungry, so let's eat some pre-sliced bread. So this place is where basically someone was trying to do experiments with a combat drone, and the combat drone killed him. Plasma rifle, excellent. First plasma rifle of the game. It's going to go into slot number 3. Plasma weapons are very good against primals, among other things. So armor parts. Let's check out the other building. Okay. More mag picks. I think I have a lot of Saltuna right now. 17. Yeah, you gotta concentrate on maybe eating that to get rid of it a little bit. Dervish Mist, Thinking Caplet, Ambidextrin. All good stuff. Okay. Oh. Ammo under the bed. Okay, I think we're good here. So we're going to keep heading to the Botanical Lab. Big Spacer's Choice advertisement. Botanical Lab. Oh, dead canids.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm not trouble.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Who's been wandering out of your camp?
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse. Tending crop.
Okay, I'll leave you be. Thank you. Alright. Pretty nice place. Where is Zoe's room? This place, maybe? Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too now. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an Aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all of my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14, the 100 Hooligans, featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Okay, there's another thing here. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams, and would you like another's. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everyone gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility in surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. And there's one on the table here. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds that those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Alright. So, Marauder Camp. And, let's talk to this guy.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout, too.
No.
Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Hey, I got time.
We've got some questions about Zoe.
I'll help if I can.
Okay, so no, he's actually... I was pretty sure he could offer me the, or I could bargain to get the issue of the Masked Marketeer, but I don't know. Maybe the option just isn't there because I don't have the persuade skill. Maybe, I don't know. Over here, there's Thomas.
Don't you take the poster in Zoe's room?
Poster in Zoe's room. Let me go check. Aha! Oh, thank you. I didn't know you could take that. Probably for the ship decorations, I think. Alright, let's go talk to Thomas to go get that quest for the engineering guides.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Sorry about that. Machines are cantankerous by nature, liable to take insult and blow a fuse at the slightest mishandling. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. I found it in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I should go. See you later, Thomas. Okay, so let's go talk to Adelaide. Yeah, there you are.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I'm not here to join your camp.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Tobson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
I'm leaving. Yeah. Gold teeth. Yeah, that's from Eugene. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother checking her terminal. So yeah, so there's one back in the cannery in Edgewater, and then the third one is in the geothermal plant. So we're gonna go find Zoe. There's a marauder camp to the east. Where's the pile of ash? There it is. Pressed the wrong button there. I actually wanted to do this, but I pressed the wrong one. I'm gonna drink some tea because I'm tired. Drip teas. There we go. Still tired. Okay. Standard troop armor, which increases hacking. It's pretty nice, but no. I mean, if I need it, I'll put it on, but for now it's okay. So one of the bounties is here, Antrim. This is going to be pretty tricky, so we're going to have to be really careful. So there's one marauder here. You're down. You're down. Okay. So far nobody has seen me. Uh-oh. Oh, they're triggering their own mines. Good. There's Guillaume. There was Guillaume. He's wearing heavy power armor. Was. And I'm gonna scrap that because it's super heavy. Alright. Oh, gotta be careful about those mines. And down. Is he inside of the building or outside? I think he's outside. Yeah, come around the corner here. Come on. Yeah, that's it. wounded. You're dead. Another one? Nope. It's a marauder. Got him. Alright, so are there any more? Doesn't seem like it.
Come out and
no encore?
Nope. So these ones must have died because of the mines. All right. Already in need of repair. How much? 12 parts. Okay. I don't see any other mines from here. Can't open it this way. Oh, there you are. There's one. Another one. And another one. Yeah, this place is trapped pretty heavily. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Oh boy, almost stepped into that one. Okay. I think we're good.
So refreshing seeing someone repairing his gear smile.
Yeah. Repairing. Oh, you mean like people that don't repair their gear and their, yeah. In Supernova mode, you have to do it because the weapons and armor become basically ineffective. So you have to do it, and you know the best thing to do is to get this engineering skill up to at least 20 to unlock the field repair skill. So without having to go to the workbench all the time. Okay. Alright, so I think we're ready to go talk to Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends? Actually, Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care. Okay, so the only bounty left is right here next to the geothermal plant. So we're going to go here first and then head to the geothermal plant. However, geothermal plant, there's a strong possibility.
Yes, I know and do it and seen guys not doing it in Supernova.
Yeah, well, that's just adding difficulty to the already difficult part. So yeah, repairing weapons is a must in Supernova mode. So yeah, I think before... Yeah, let's go turn this one into Grace. And I'm over encumbered because I'm hungry. Let's eat these noodles. Alright, yeah, let's go turn this one into Grace. Then we're going to head back to Edgewater to turn in, I guess, no. Well, what do we need to do in, oh yeah, get the volume from the cannery. So, yeah, and we'll turn in the 2 fingers that we've got so far. Then I'm going to head back to the ship to drop a save. Because, yeah. I don't want to redo all of this. And I remember the geothermal plant is fairly difficult in Supernova. So, well, this build that I have is pretty good though. So far, anyway. Hey, Grace.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
No, that's alright. Alright. Back to Edgewater. Yeah, and I'm tired too, so I'm gonna go get some sleep at the ship. Bolter pistol, cool. Said no one ever. So I think I'm going to head to the constable first, turn in those two bounties that I have, and then to the cannery to get that engineering guide, which is in one of the offices upstairs, I think. Yeah, since the cannery's right here, let's just head this way first. Go up here. It's in one of these offices, not this one. Probably this one. Yep, there it is. Volume 2. Alright. We'll sell some stuff at the vending machine here. Okay. This one I'm not going to use. This one I'm going to keep. And what else? Maybe sell some of my melee mods, which I'm not going to use. All right. Can I mod my armor more with the mods I've picked up? Let's go to the workbench. Which is in Parvati's place.
Another day at the cannery.
This way.
I've been feeling pretty low these days. If people look at me funny, that's just because they don't hear you like I do.
Still talking to her machines, I guess. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, modify my my armor. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a gadget mod, I think, yet. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's tinker then. Can I tinker my hunting rifle? Yeah. Tinker. So 50 bits. 102 bits. 183. 325. Okay, it's getting kind of expensive, so I'm going to keep my bits for now. I should probably sell that assault rifle at the general goods, but first let's head to the constable.
Something to report?
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Here's Guillaume Antrim's finger.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yeah, here's Bertie Cotton's finger.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, so let's tag this one as active. We're gonna head back to the ship first, though.
Nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Get some sleep, drop a save, and then we're gonna head out to get Doc Maybell. And after that, the geothermal plant. Is Lieutenant Mercer still filling out that paperwork? Yep.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go take a nap. Sleep for 8 hours, yep. Thirsty, really thirsty. Let's drink up. There we go. Gonna drop a save. All right. And now, Doc Maybell. Almost to level 6 here. primals. Steer clear of those. Done and done. This guy is completely oblivious. All right. Blood on stick. Alright, time to go to the geothermal plant. Let's tag the quest as active. Yeah, doesn't matter which one. Alright. Level 6. So I'm going to increase my stealth. I think I'm going to dump everything into... I don't really need any of the medical or science stuff. Maybe science, but yeah. I want to get sneak to 40 at least. So let's put... Okay. So I'm gonna have to put the rest manually. Okay. And the rest in long guns, I guess. Or I just raise. Yeah, what does this do? Nope. Yeah, science is good because it increases the plasma damage and shock damage. Put them in here. And as far as the perk goes, I'm going to go with Quick and the Dead. Alright. Switch over to my assault rifle. takes care of that. Nope. It's heavy armor.
Adjacent bottleneck.
All right, let's head in. Alright, so time to go do the switches. Alright, so this is where the fun part begins.
0545 AM friends, so I leave you so long, smile.
Here's the first switch. Alright, so
not real. You're not real. Get away!
Oh yeah, so I have to go down here. And then this way.
Go away, Phantom! Phantom? You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
All right. So, thanks, Higgins. All right. So let's head back up and find that terminal that he was talking about. Good stuff. So, I'm gonna head back to the main control room. Check the security officer's, security chief's office. Get the logic module, which is over here. Another plasma rifle. Scrap it for parts. And that's it. Alright. This way. We have everything that we need from here, right? So we've got the logic module, we've got the curd volume from the terminal plant, and we have the last finger. So yeah, let's divert the power back to Edgewater. I'm going to head back to the Botanical Lab to get the power regulator and convince them to return to Edgewater. Ortress. We're not going to tangle anything for now. Excuse me.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private. away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Tobson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Enough talk.
What
No,
happened?
we're not, Thomas.
Scratch feeling?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2. Found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I've got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave Adelaide behind, then. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
I'm sure. You're better off in Edgewater. Let Adelaide stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
No problem.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Yep. Take care. Alright. So, time to head back to Edgewater. Certainly feels weird not having Parvati as a companion. First time I've played the game without any companions. So we'll go talk to Reed, and then we're going to head back to the ship.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Wait, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
You said you and Adelaide had a history. What happened?
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
You have your workers back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
You're their boss. You don't have to bend for them.
Look, we're a small, poor town on some backwater corner of Terra 2. Only way we're surviving the coming years is by working together.
I met a worker by the name of Thomas. Says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas? Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has a knack for it.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
All right. See ya. Okay. I'm gonna have to work on raising my sneak, so put everything into sneak. And I'm hungry. That's why I'm over encumbered. Let's eat these two mock apples. Right. We need to exit from the south. First, yeah, there's still some stuff to complete. We have to go talk to Ludwig and turn in the last bounty here.
Wish we had some better rations.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
No problem. Hey, you're done with all that paperwork?
If it ain't the Starship Inspector, here's hoping Edgewater's up to your standards.
Yeah, that's right. I had lied to her.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
here's Doc Maybell's finger.
Maybell Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Right, thank you. Right, and
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
yeah, let's go talk to Ludwig. And then we're gonna head back to the ship.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Alright, take care, Ludwig. Alright, so I think that wraps up all of the business we had here. So let's return to the Unreliable, install the power regulator, and get out of here.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thanks, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Never been better.
Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Thanks, Ada. Alright, let's check the captain's quarters. Edgewater sign. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Yep.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
I beg your pardon. So the holographic shroud. Store some stuff in here. Like these two unique weapons. This Moon Man. Wait. I have two now? Okay. Yeah, Moon Man helmet, my hibernation suit. Classic Wear Express. This one will sell. Okay. I think we're good. Let's check out the terminal. Messages. Okay. This U Bedford guy seems to be, again, pretty obsessed with him. And okay. Shrink ray. Hammer power. Black market leads. So this starts the quest, side quest weapons from the void for the science weapons. We're gonna have a sleep. And a drink. Good. All right. So we're going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank everyone that's been watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Next episode, we're going to head to the Groundbreaker to meet Gladys. All right. Take care. Bye.